Grocery I started the day. I ordered them from.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles.
Used to be like that. Ain't like that no more.
As we'll see the runner-up.
I used to have it like that, Black.
Championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Taking on a team looking to get into
the
win column, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Excuse me. This nigga about to hate me. I'm about to take long picking every play. Gotta get my Yum Yum sauce out the refrigerator. I got the market Yum Yum sauce. Keep that on deck in case we might make hibachi at the house.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
They say this nigga bomb. I'm gonna eat and play him at the same time. I'm hungry. Bro 0-3, bro. I don't know if he got any fight left in him.
Avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
I did hit him. I've been hit him. Say he ready.
From the pistol.
Hit that nigga like 30 minutes ago. Okay. First play. Broke that bitch. Fuck is you talking about, Black? Fuck is you talking about? First play, I broke that bitch for 56 yards. This nigga ain't knowing shit.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays.
Like I said, I'm going to eat my dinner, and I'm going to play him at the same time.
Features him, and there is a reason why.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. To the ground, he's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Then I got niggas messaging me trying to join in my league.
Thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On the run, it's
I'm just saying.
Tough run gets it into the red zone.
A lot of distractions right now.
The 17.
Talking to their coaches, they said we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone.
Get them food that's outside. That was 20 minutes ago, baby. I've been got that food.
They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the goal. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go.
They got me 4th and 2 at I got all the way down here.
And really
I'm going for it.
The other team's run game, just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Trying to keep the drive alive.
He got me too. He got me.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back down.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Hello?
Behind the chains now on second.
I already got a fool. You hella late.
They'll go to the ground. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
I'd love to see this on offense early in the drive.
Like, we don't have a ring camera. You ain't seen me get the food on a ring camera?
Looking for a
Let
man.
me work a bit from here. You just seen that?
Quickly to the tight end. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together right now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I get my this food. I'm going to whip his ass.
It's an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
You dropping the ball down the field,
the
though.
Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play.
He's running the same fucking plays.
Throwing on the
Get the fuck out of here.
Got it inside the 10.
That shit worked. That's crazy.
Nigga
said right underneath him.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run.
He could have had a 7.
All of a sudden, they come back with play action.
I'm done his food.
Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run...
Looking for the end zone. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 82 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field. And
I'm ready now.
Will be called on to protect this lead.
Let's go.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return.
Finish my
as the
food.
coverage unit was there and ready.
Let me go down here and score on this bum ass nigga. Yo came in the league black, caught talking shit, calling out all the big shots.
You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right?
He's got it on the sideline. Right down the gut of the field. The 10. Touchdown Razorbacks. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the
Soon as I said I'd stop eating, first play I scored that nigga 87-yard touchdown.
He'll bring it out.
Tied the game up. Now we about to play some defense.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the
Stomach feeling heavy, like a Chevy. Oh yeah. Pause.
Guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field.
Might sound a little crazy.
On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got.
Get the fuck out of
He's
here.
loose. The 20. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd.
Excuse me.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that
Hey yo, what's the whole purpose of an inauguration?
Was a sure shot touchdown.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, I was there when my shit happened, but I didn't know what was going on.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one.
I'm just sitting in that bench.
Go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
At the 35, he's got room. Good, solid pickup.
Man, what the fuck we having an inauguration for, nigga? I ain't like niggas voted me in the office or some shit in this motherfucker.
If you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the
Nah, for real.
In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals. And the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your run.
Looking to fire. Pressure coming.
Ah,
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
he blitzing.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big
I know.
determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Nah.
Now a lot of work to do
He just
to move
missed
the
a shot on
chains,
that
keep this
last
drive
drive.
alive after that earlier sack.
No. I got like negative hella yards.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the right.
Yo, you dropped
This is
that?
going to be incomplete on 3rd. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down.
That was dumb.
Timeout called.
I was gonna punt the ball. He wasted his own time out. I was gonna take a delay of game.
Defense, it's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. They'll put it away for the first time tonight.
Let's lock in. I be refused for this nigga. Beat
And
me.
he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops.
Say it again. refuse to. I'll be the one he catch late.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Moving away from pressure. Now he's looking into the middle.
Catch that, boy.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going right in the coverage,
back,
like.
staying in phase and batting it away.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get the fuck out
That's
of
caught. It's Wood. Smashes ahead. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, man, this quarterback is
Definitely
fast.
inside the
You
pocket.
saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such
you looking for a black?
tremendous
Yo, over that
instinct.
bitch tearing that
As soon as
motherfucker
he
running
sees
up.
run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Yo, think this is gonna work? Yo, who the fuck this nigga think he playing, bro? Punt the ball, bitch. Yeah.
And
You
the
dumbass.
line up to punt it away.
Nigga just tried to do the A black. Yeah, yo. Nigga tried to do the wildcat pass on me. Like, yo, who the fuck you think you playing, bro?
Coverage team able to make
This nigga is out of pocket.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive will go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
Niggas
I
really
think, too,
ain't
Dave, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
They're going to test the right side with this one. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Can't even make no motherfucking adjustments out this bitch. I hate that.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the Dome. From the gun, wants to pass.
Like, really? You stop right there, bro? He right there.
Set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, watching this DB on film, I just love his ability to break on the ball. And I think he was anticipating on third and long that time, the offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
Quick release by the QB. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
from the gun, the ground game. They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Sperry. Bringing the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. The Seminoles have moved it inside the 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. A designed run for the quarterback. First down and more. He's loose on the right. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
All right, David, as someone that loves defense and sound defense, how would you evaluate their job fitting that play?
To quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, that was very un-good. Defense is about making the ball go where you want it to go. Like guys doing their job and fitting it to the second-level player correctly. That was a clinic tape on what not to do.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Sperry. Got a man, it's Averill. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job. Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do right.
Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires it down the seam. Touchdown, Florida State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Wide open spaces. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Wood. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Quarterback moving. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's...
Turning it on! This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. He fires one deep down the right side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Dropping back, it's Sperry. It's complete to the right. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Under fire. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Nice move there. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Looking to pass. It's Sperry. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, and he got drilled. Just got rid of the football.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced third and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Seminoles will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Send that offense back onto the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. Escapes the sack. Unloads to the right. Find a hole in that secondary. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the...
There he goes! And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Let's not overcomplicate things. My guy is better than all of your guys. No matter how I give it to him, I'm going to keep feeding. That's over 150 yards now. What a day for this wide receiver.
Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback adapting. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Breaks into the open. The 40. The 20. He's at the... and he just kept running it.
Hey, boy.